Asking you, tell me what is the function of router. Once you will configure IP address on the interface of router, what router will do?
Okay.
Router is
Okay.
maintaining a table to forward traffic. Like tell me which table switch maintains to forward frame? MAC address table?
Make address table. Yeah.
Yeah?
The
Agree?
max
Yes or no? MAC address table.
Yes,
max
man. Yeah.
And switches is going to maintain their MAC address table for 300 seconds. Suppose switch is learning one MAC address. It will store that information in their MAC address table for 300 seconds. Yes? In the same way, router also maintains some table. What is the name of that table?
routing table.
Routing table.
Definitely routing
Yeah.
table. So how router is going to build routing table?
Um,
How many information routers are going to store here in the routing table?
Probably like at least 4 or 5.
Okay. Tell me what will be the information inside the routing table? How many information, how many things is required to build
Uh,
routing table?
it's network ID.
Yes, very good. Network ID,
It's mask,
network ID, mask,
and then it's the what is it?
exit interface, or
The
next hop
next
IP
hop.
address.
Interface.
Yeah, the next
Matrix.
hop. Yeah, the next hop. The
Metric.
next hop.
Yeah.
The exit interface and
Next hop.
yep, and then the matrix.
You
How
know,
it gets there.
next hop, you know why next hop is required? Because router need exit interface. Whenever router need to forward the traffic, router need exit interface, right? So router is looking for network ID, subnet mask, and exit interface. That's it. If a router have these three information, router can build their routing table. Yes or no?
Yeah. It is.
And if you are configuring IP address on the interface of router, that means you are telling to the router that your IP address is this one, your subnet mask is this one, and you know how to calculate network ID. Yes or no? Router will automatically calculate network ID and it will store in their routing table that one network is directly connected with me. It will store with the symbol of C. C means connected. A
Yep.
network is directly connected with me and network ID is 10.1.1.0 whose submit mask is 255.255.255.0 and this network is available on which interface on 0/0. So whenever this router will receive a traffic where destination belongs to this network, suppose destination is 10.1.1.50, 10.1.1.100, anything from this network, router will exit that packet from this interface. Yes or no?
Yes.
No,
Because
man, I
for
didn't
this
get you.
network, this is the exit interface. Okay, Bijay?
Can you tell me again? Yeah. Can you tell me again?
Yeah. How we configure IP address on router interface? For that, you have to run command. You know, in global config mode, you will go to interface F0/0, and here you will run command IP address
Address.
10.1.1.1 255.255.255.0. Yes. And once you
Yes.
will hit
Correct.
enter, first of all, definitely router will generate a gracious ARP to
Generate
check
address.
duplicate IP address. If this
Yes.
IP
Correct.
address is unique in this network, what this router will do, this router will make one entry in their routing table. That one
Correct.
network is directly connected with me, whose network ID is 10.1.1.0. Subnet mask is this one, and this network is connected on F0/0 interface.
Yeah.
Because here you are
Okay, man.
telling to router na that take this IP address on F0/0 interface. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So now whenever this router will receive, suppose someone is sending one packet to this router where source is anything and destination is 10.1.1.50. Okay, source is anything. When router will receive this packet, it will check destination. Destination is what? 10.1.1.50. What this router will do? This router will look up their routing table. That is there any entry in my routing table for this network? Network ID is 10.1.1.0. Yes, there is one entry and exit interface is 0/0. So router will forward this packet from this interface. Yes. Yes or no?
Yeah.
In the same way, here also you will configure IP address. Again, router will make one more entry that 20.1.1.0 network is connected with which interface? F0/1.
F01. Yeah.
Right. So now in the routing table of router 1, there are two entry. 10.1.1.0 is connected on F0/0 and 20.1.1.0 is connected on F0/1. Okay. Router is receiving suppose two packet. In first packet, source is suppose 1.1.1.1. Destination is 10.1.1.100. Right. In second packet, source is again same, maybe 1.1.1 and destination is 20.1.1.100. Getting my point? This is your packet first, this is packet 2. Tell me, router 1 will exit packet 1 from which interface?
0.
0/0 from this interface. Router will exit this packet from which interface? From this interface. How? By checking their routing table. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So router maintain routing table to forward traffic. Okay. Now here I am connecting one computer whose IP address is suppose 10.1.1.100. Here also I am connecting one computer whose IP address is 20.1.1.100 slash 24 both side. Tell me, if I want to ping 20.1.1.100 from PC1, can I ping? Can I ping by default? I have configured IP address on router interface and I have just configured IP address on PC. Otherwise, I have not configured anything. Can PC1 ping to PC2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
source, no.
You already configured or how it's? You
I have
already
configured
configured?
IP address only. I have not configured like any routing or anything.
Then it won't ping.
Okay. Okay. If I will ping from here to here, Bijay, tell me on which device your packet will drop. If you are saying
On
that it will not
F0,
ping,
F0/0.
F0/0. In the routing
Yeah.
table of router 1, there are two network, right? 10.1.1.0/24 on which interface? On 0/0 and 20.1.1.0/24 on F0/1. You are saying on router packet will drop, yes? Sam, what do you
We'll
think?
check.
Will it ping or not?
I think it will because it's F01 is directly connected to the routers. And
Okay, if I will ping from here, ICMP traffic will be generated at layer 3, yes?
yes.
After that, ICMP protocol will hand over it to IP protocol. Protocol will add one
And
IP header. What will be the source IP there?
Source IP and
10.1.1.100.
100.
Destination
destination
20.1.1.100.
20.1.1.
And
Yep.
there is one more field called protocol field. Here value will be 1. Yes?
Yes.
After that, IP protocol will hand over it to layer 2, data link layer. Data link layer will add one Ethernet header. Source MAC will be what? A. Destination MAC will be what?
F01.
Right? Suppose MAC address of this interface is C, MAC address of this interface is D.
So the MAC address will be C.
MAC destination MAC will be C. Yes or no, Bijay? Is it not clear to you? If you are thinking that destination MAC should be B, please let me know. Bijay.
No man, yeah, I didn't get this point. Can you tell me? Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not clear. Little
Okay.
confusing.
Always keep in mind whenever your machine need the MAC address of destination. First of all, machine will check that destination belongs to my network or destination belongs to different network. If destination belongs to different network, then destination MAC will be always MAC address of default gateway.
Okay.
Okay. If destination belongs to my network, then destination MAC will be the MAC address of destination device. Right? Because understand now, Bijay, if this machine will generate a ARP, right, to resolve the MAC address of 20.2, ARP is
Yeah.
an broadcast message. Router cannot support broadcast message because router
Broadcast
have
message.
per port broadcast domain. There are two broadcast domain. This is separate.
Correct.
This is separate. Yes.
Yeah.
Router
That's
cannot
why I
forward the
said
broadcast message
you.
of this domain to this domain. Yes or no? So how this
Correct.
machine can resolve the MAC address of 20.2? Not possible.
Yeah, that's why I said my answer is correct or wrong.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Right. Destination will be what? Destination MAC will be C. And in the type field value will be type code of IPv4. Right. After that it will send to router. When router will receive it, router will check first, layer 2 information. Okay, and always keep in mind whenever router receive packet and after that router is going to forward it from other interface, what router will do, router will rewrite the layer 2 header. It will remove layer 2 header and it will add one new layer 2 header. Okay, so first of all it will check destination MAC address. Destination MAC address is C. Yes, this is my MAC address, right? Let me check the further information, more information. They will check type field and they will come to know that I have to hand over packet to IP protocol. So it will remove this header and it will hand over this packet to IP protocol. IP protocol will check what destination IP. So destination IP is 20.1,
20.1.
20.100. It will check their routing table that am I node 20 network or not. So yes, I know 20 network. Exit interface is what?
Yeah.
F0 slash
0.
1. So this router is going to forward it from this interface, right?
Correct.
But
Yeah.
before forwarding again, this router have to add Ethernet header. Directly, it cannot forward packet,
Correct.
yes or
Correct.
no?
Correct.
So
Yes.
this time again it will add, new Ethernet header where source will be the MAC address of exit interface D. And destination MAC will be, oh, destination device belongs to my network or different network, my network, right? So destination MAC will be B, yes or no? When this PC will
Correct.
receive this frame, it will check layer 2 header, layer 3 in the header, write ICMP request. After that it will generate reply. In the same way router will receive reply and it will forward to router, sorry, PC, and definitely it will ping. Why you are thinking that PC1 cannot ping to PC2? Is it clear to you now? Definitely both PC will ping to each other, yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said because it should have everything in the routing table.
Yeah, it will ping. Okay, now here I am going to add two more router. Now I am going to make this topologies bit interesting.
I'm going to grab a water. I'll be right back in a couple seconds.
Yeah, I also need to go. IP address of this machine is suppose 192.168.10.1. IP address of this machine is suppose 192.168.20.1. MAC address of this machine is suppose A. MAC address of this machine is suppose B. Here I am running IP suppose 192.168.10.100 and here I am running IP suppose 192.168.20.100. Now tell me PC A can ping to PC2 or not? Here IP address is 10.2, here IP address is 20.2. I have just configured IP address only on all interfaces of router and on PCs.
Yeah, it should be ping. Yeah, it will be ping, man.
Hello, what do you think? Will it ping?
Yeah, man. It ping, man.
I'm 100% sure it will not ping.
Not ping.
Why? Why it will not ping? Suppose this is your router 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Come
this
back.
is your router 3. Sam, what do you
Yes,
think?
sir.
Can PC1 ping to PC2?
Um, well, I have to see that. But hold on. Does it have a anything
Just,
in the routing table?
yeah, check the connectivity in your mind.
Mac.
Remember the
Okay.
packet flow. Okay, let me show you the routing table of each router I as well. Suppose this is routing table of router 2, this is
Mm-hmm.
routing table of router 1, and this is routing table of router 3. Okay, what entry will be there? Let me show you
Oh
that
no,
also.
it won't because
It won't. Yeah. That
it
entry is not there.
it's
Correct.
not gonna be pinged because by default router one does not have anything uh on
Okay, so if I
192.
will
Yeah.
ping 192.168 dot, 20.1 from 10.1, at which device traffic will discard? Here in the routing table of router 2, this is routing table of R2. Let me first of all tell you the routing information. What will be the information inside
Okay.
the routing
It'd
table
be it'd be
R3?
easier if you have a routing table to
How many
reference to.
information will be there inside the routing table of R2? 10.1.1.0/24 and exit interface for this network is F0/0. Suppose this is 0/0 and this is 0/1. Okay, here also suppose this is 0/0 and this is your 0/1. Okay, there will be one more network 192.168.10.0/24
10.
network and exit interface for this network will be F0/1. Yes,
Yes.
there will be only two entry and both are directly connected.
Mm-hmm.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
In the routing table of router 2, how many network will be there? 10.1.1.0/24 and exit interface will be F0/0 and there
Mm-hmm.
will be one more network 20.1.1.0/24
Yep.
F0/1. Yes.
Yes. So by
Both are
looking at that, oh sorry.
both are directly connected.
Yes.
Yes. In the routing table of router 3, there will be a two network 20.1.1.0/24 and exit interface will be F0/0 and 192.168.20.0/24 and exit interface will be F0/1. Yes,
Yes.
both are directly connected.
Yep. So you can't. So A
Now
cannot ping
tell me,
B.
will it ping or not?
No.
Vijay?
Yeah, I'm checking. No, it won't ping.
Because if you will ping from here, source IP will be 192.168.10.1, destination IP will be 192.168.20.1. Yes, it will
Mm-hmm.
forward this packet. Now I am not putting layer 2 information. Okay, Vijay? Hope
Okay.
layer 2 is clear.
Yeah,
Okay,
man. Yeah.
this PC will forward this packet to router 2. Router 2 will check what? Destination. So destination belongs
Business.
to which network? 192.168.20.0 network, na?
Yeah.
Yes, so
Correct.
it will check their routing table. What is the exit interface for this network? But there is no any entry.
There is no any
So
entry. Yeah.
it drop. It will drop right
So
there.
router 2
So
will
that
drop it.
directly drop it. Yeah. Okay.
That's why you need routing.
Yes, now we
Yeah,
need
we
what?
need routing.
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 So here we need to tell to router 2 that there is one network whose network ID is 192.168. I am writing repent. you have to tell to this router that there is one network whose network ID is 192.168.20.0 slash submit mask 24 and exit interface. What will be the exit interface for this network?
0.
0 by 0, yes. And here router is going to say S. Router is going to store this network with the symbol S. S means static,
Static.
right? Now what will happen? Now if I will ping, again
Now
source
you
is this
can,
one and destination is this one.
It's gonna.
next it goes to R1 router. We'll check.
It will forward from this interface, but when router 1 will receive, it will check destination is 192.168.20.0. In my routing table, there is no any information, yes or no?
Yep.
So
It's
now
gonna
router
drop.
1 will drop the traffic,
Yeah,
yes?
correct.
Yes.
So here also
It will do
you
the
have
same
to
thing.
tell to
Add
router
static.
1. This is router 1. This is not R2.
R1.
Yes, this is R1. Here also you will say S means static 192.168.20.0 slash 24 and exit interface will be what?
1.
0 slash 1. If you will put exit interface 0 slash 0, right? Then router 1 will
It will be
forward to router
again.
2. Okay.
Okay.
So now if you will ping, router 1 will forward to router 3. Router 3 will check destination is 192.168.20.1. Okay, this network is available in my routing table. Exit interface is F10
1.
slash 1. Yes, so it will forward from this interface. When this machine will generate reply, source will be this one and destination will be what? 10.1.
10. 1.
And
So when router 3 will receive it, it will check, do I
if
have
any,
any entry for this network in my routing table? No, there is no
no,
any entry, right?
then we need
So
to
here
add.
you have to, on router number 3, you have to tell that there is one network 192.168.10.0 slash 24 and exit interface will be 0 slash
0.
0. Now tell me if I will ping from here to here to here, traffic will drop at which device?
1.
On router number 1. So still router 1 routing table is not updated. So here I have to make one more entry 192.168.10.0 slash 24 and exit interface will be F0 slash 0. Right? Now can I ping?
Yeah.
Yes. Bijay? Hello Bijay.
I think he's on the phone.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes
man. I
Bijay.
got call. Man. I got
Now
call.
can I ping or not Bijay?
Sorry.
Now you can see the routing table of router 2. You can see the
1
routing
minute.
table of router 1, routing table of router 3. Tell me, now can I ping PC2 from
Yeah,
PC1
yeah.
or not?
Yeah, it should be going.
Definitely it will work.
Yeah, 1. Yeah,
Yes.
because you already, yeah, it should work, man.
Okay, how many of you know about anyone, Sam or Bijay? Do you know about the TTL? TTL
Uh,
value?
Yeah,
the,
Time to
I
live?
know that, but
is the
time delay,
time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
एक में जो
The
वो
time to
time
लगा
leave.
होगा ना
latency.
कार्ड, उसको 4 राउटर के नीचे रखना, सारे राउटर के नीचे रहेगा वो कार्ड वाला राउटर. Yes. What is
Time
TTL?
to live. Time to live.
Time to live.
Yeah, time to live. Yeah. It's like amount of time or hops a packet inside that.
What is the use of TTL? Why we have TTL concept? In the IP header, there is one field called TTL, right? Like protocol field, there is one field called TTL as well. If you will check, let me
Time to
show
live.
you the WhatsApp message again. Sam, yes. Where is IP pack? Yes, here. In the IP header, you can see TTL value,
It's 128.
right? So what is the use of this TTL field in IP header?
It,
It is used to avoid loop.
Oh, okay.
What? Loop. See, suppose I have a topology like this R1, R2. Okay. Here I have one network 10.1.1.0. Here I have a network 20.1.1.0. Got it? Here you have configured the static route that 20, suppose this one is 0/0, this one is F0/1, this one is also F0/0, this one is F0/1. Okay, here you have configured that 20.0.0.0 network is reachable via F0/1 interface, and here you have configured that what 20 dot, not like this, just wait, let me make the topology again. This is very important. Can I erase this one, this topology?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have two router only, router 1, router 2. Okay, both are directly connected like this. Here I have a switch, and here also I have one switch. Okay, now let me connect switch as well. Now see how problem can occur. This one is my router 1, R1. This is R2. This is my switch 1, S1. This is switch 2. Okay. Here I am running network. Suppose 10 dot 10.0.0.0/8. Okay. Here I am running network 10 dot 20 dot 0.0.0/8. This is your F0/0. This is your F0/1. Okay, this is again 0/1, and this is your 0/0. Here you need to perform routing, right? Then only network A can communicate with network B. Yes or no? Right? 10.10 network can only communicate with 20 network if you will perform routing. Yes or no?
Yes.
Because in the routing table of router 1 there will be no any information about 20 network. In the same way, in the routing table of router 2 there will be no any information about 10 network. So here you have to inject this network in the routing table of router 2, and here you have to inject this network in the routing table of router 1. Yes or no?
Correct.
Yes.
Suppose here between router 1 and router 2 I am running network 12.1.1.0. Here IP address is 12.1, here IP address is 12.2. So while configuring a static route, engineer have configured one more route over here. Hello,
Yeah, I'm still here.
Vijay.
I think he's on the phone.
Yeah, man. Please carry on.
Yeah, what I am saying that somewhere, this, suppose this router is connected with another router, and there are one network called 30.0.0.0. So I told to engineer, I am an organizer. Okay, I told to engineer to configure a static route on router 1 and router 2. By mistaken, engineer have configured 30.0.0.0 network, and exit interface is F0/1 here, and on router 2 also 30.1.0.0.0/24, and exit interface is F0/1. Okay,
It won't go.
what will happen? Whenever router 1 will receive a traffic where destination is 30, it will forward to router 2. Again router 2 will forward to router 1. Again router 1 will forward to router 2. Yes or
Yeah, it's
no?
loop. Correct.
This is
It'll be loop.
loop. Yes or no? So
Yes.
how we can avoid this loop with the help of TTL? In the IP packet, there is one field called TTL, right? And whenever, window operating system will generate a traffic, it will put TTL value 128. But whenever Cisco IS will generate a packet, a traffic, it will add TTL value 255, right? And
Hmm.
whenever router will receive a traffic, it will decrement TTL value by 1. Okay. So here
Yeah,
how we
this
can
this
avoid
point can
loop?
you tell me again, man? PC 128.
No,
No, that's
whenever as you know, when router receive traffic, what router will do? Router will remove layer 2 header and it will add new layer 2 header, Ethernet header. Yes or no? Every time.
yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, man. Yeah,
So
yes.
the device which can, edit the layer 2 information will always decrement TTL by 1 whenever it will forward traffic. Okay, always keep in mind, not I am talking about the router, about the all devices who can rewrite the layer 2 information. That device will definitely decrement TTL by 1. If this router will receive a packet over here on this interface with TTL value what? Suppose 5. So it will send the same packet to router 2 with TTL value what? 4. It will send the same packet to switch with TTL value 3. Okay. Always keep in mind, router will decrement TTL by 1 whenever it will receive any packet on any interface. And whenever router will receive a packet with TTL value 1, that means router cannot forward that traffic to any other router. Because on next router, TTL will become what? 0. And once TTL will become 0, router will discard the traffic. Are you getting my point? Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
this is
so
the
you
reason why we have TTL filled in IP header.
Prabhul, can you tell me again once again this
Yes,
that
this
TTL?
time Sam is going to explain. If you will not get, then definitely I will explain. Okay, Sam?
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. So please explain him TTL value. Please make him understand.
So I mean I understand, but I I'll try.
Just do Google.
Yeah, yeah, tell
Google.
me
Do
No, no,
Google.
I'll try.
now.
I'll try. I mean, the TTL is basically the time to,
Time to
well,
lie.
from what I understand from the time to live, right? But when he was saying is when a router receive a package, like let's say from S1, from the router receive S1 through interface 0. Let's say you set the TTL to 5, it will drop down to 4, and one is it passed the package to router 2, it's going to go down to 3, and when it gets to 2, it's going to go down to 1. So at the time that the package will uh, 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 it keep in a cache. I think that's how I understand it. I mean,
Huh.
I mean,
Hello.
I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not. I understand what it is, but I still
Yeah, you
don't.
understand, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm not a good one to explain it.
Okay.
Okay, so sometime I will told to Bijay as well to
Sure,
explain
sure,
something
definitely.
to Sam.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we will understand or not. We can
What I am saying,
identify.
brother, see here. If engineer will configure the miss exit interface, what will happen? Loop can form. Or there are lots of options. We have lots of chance are there so that loop can form between routers, between switches. So if loop will form between switches, we have one separate protocol, right, to avoid that loop. That is STP.
TP.
But STP is there for layer 2 loop, na? What
Hmm.
about the layer 3 loop? We don't have any other feature. We don't have any other protocol to avoid layer 3 loop. If router 1 is forwarding packet to router 2 and if router 2 is forwarding same packet to router 1, this is loop. How we can avoid it? With the help of TTL value. Because Every time when router will forward traffic to their neighbor router, it will decrement TTL by 1. And
Okay.
once TTL value will become 0, router will discard the packet. Got
Okay.
it?
TTL is 0. It will be registered the packet. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
in short, to summarize what you're saying, so TTL is to avoiding loop at the layer 3.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it, got
TTL
it.
stands for time to leave, which is
Yep.
a feature. With the help of this feature, we can avoid layer 3 loop.
Okay,
How?
okay,
How? Because devices who can rewrite the layer 2 information will decrement TTL by 1, and whenever TTL becomes 0, devices will discard the traffic.
got it, got it.
Okay,
All right. So when four, okay, we are decrease. Okay.
got it?
Yep.
Great. Now you don't need to learn anything else in IP header. Now you have knowledge about the source IP address, destination IP address, protocol field, and TTL field. Okay, these 4 fields are very important field of IP header. Got it?
Can you repeat that fourth view again? I got the.
Yeah, source IP, destination IP, protocol, and TTL.
Hmm.
These are very important information inside the IP header. Where is protocol? These 4 fields
Down.
are
Oh,
right. After that, this field is telling you the version. This field is telling you the header length, right? This is total length. These are unnecessary information. Checksum, right, for error correction, identification, sequence number. These are not much important field, but these 4 are very important field, right?
okay.
In the IP header, these 4 fields are important. In the layer 2 header, tell me what are the important field in the
Uh,
Ethernet header?
the
Source MAC,
Type,
destination MAC,
type, source
source and
MAC,
destination.
destination, type.
and type. That's it. After that, total length, FSC. Okay, you can leave these things, and no one will ask you these things as well. In the TCP header, source port and destination port will identify that I have to hand over to which protocol at application layer. With the help of destination port, only machine can identify the HTTP data, DNS data, right? Data of DHCP, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, Sam?
Oh, sorry, I was taking note. What was your question?
What was my question?
Yeah,
Bijay?
because I was taking note when you about the IP header and all that stuff like that, so I kind of missed it.
Okay, no problem. I was asking you that how device will identify, how device can differentiate the traffic of HTTP and DNS or DHCP, right? Or
Mhm.
HTTPS with the help of port number, with the help of destination port, yes or no?
Port number, yes.
Right? So source port and destination ports are the essential information inside TCP
Uh,
or UDP header.
TCP header.
Yes. In the same way, source IP, destination IP, protocol, and TTL are the essential information of IP header.
IP header, the
Source
protocol. Yep.
MAC, destination MAC, and type field are the essential field of Ethernet header. Yes.
The MAC address.
Yeah.
Yep. The MAC address. Yep. The MAC header.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So now I have one router over here. Here, what I am going to do? I am going to connect one switch over here. This
So
one is my
you are not
switch.
using EUNG, then suddenly you switch over to GNS.
Oh no, I am using both.
Ah, okay.
Sometime you will see suddenly I am opening EVNG. Okay, it's totally depends on me.
Ah, okay. I thought
Okay,
maybe.
no, I can use any software.
Mhm.
Just I want to make familiar my hand with all software, so that's why sometime I am using.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
And you also need to use all software if you want to.
No, no, no
Yes,
problem. I
learn.
am also using learn lot of softwares too,
Yeah.
like you.
Okay. Now here I am connecting these devices together. Whatever things we had discussed in theory, now I am going to show you everything practically. Okay. And hope you guys are also doing these things right by yourself at home after this training.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
sure.
are also, capturing the data. You guys are seeing the TTL
So
value
capturing the data means how we can do that, man. There's
with
EVNG
the
I am
help of
using
Wireshark.
Wireshark. Okay.
This is my switch 1. This is switch 2. I will not configure anything on switch. By default, switch interface is like transparent. These are layer 2 switch, and we are not allowed to configure it as well here. Okay, the IP address which I will configure between router 1 and router 2 is from which network? From the 12 network. From 12.1.1.0/30 network. Okay. On router number 1, I will configure what? 12.1 here. 12.1, and here I will configure 12.2. Okay. Here, suppose I am running network 192.168.10.0/24. So here I will configure IP 10.100 suppose, and here I will configure what? 1. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
In the same way, here I am going to run network 192.168.20.0/24, and from this network I need one IP address for router interface. Here suppose I will configure what? Same 20.100, and here I will configure 20.1. Okay, now can I start configuration? Hope this topology is clear to you, to both
Yeah.
of you, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, so in the routing table of router 1, there will be only 2 network. In the routing table of router 2, there will be only 2 network. Yes. So let's start. First of all, how to check routing table of router? So IP root is the command to check routing table. Are you able to see any root here?
No.
No. Till now, there is no any network is available in the routing table, and by default only directly connected network will be there, right? So now you know why there is no any entry, because so IP interface brief, you have not configured any IP address, right?
Yes, correct.
Now I am going to configure one IP address on interface F0/0, say no cert, and IP address 12.1.1.1 255.255.255.252. Now if you will check routing table, so IP root, you are able to see one network over here. Yes,
C means
there are two
connected.
entry. Yes, here also you can see C means connected,
L means local. Local.
L
Okay.
means local, right? What is the difference between C and L? What is the difference between C and L? C means network ID, connected network ID, and local means your IP address which you are running on the interface, right? This is
Okay.
your network ID and this one is your IP address. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Now
Correct. Correct.
I am going to configure IP on F1/0 as well. F1/0, say no cert, and here IP address is 192.168.10.100.255.255.255.0. Now if you will check routing
Pin
table, so
R1
IP.
window, narrator heading level, exiting narrator.
So IP root.
IP route.
How many root are there? 2.
Connected? No, this is connected on the each side.
Both are directly connected.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And how many information are there? Network ID and exit
Network ID
interface.
and exit interface.
So whenever this router will receive a traffic where destination is supposed 12.1.1.2, so it will forward the traffic from F0/0. Whenever this router will receive a traffic where destination is from this network, it will forward from this interface. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, Bijay?
Yeah, understand.
Let me configure IP on router 2 also now. Config T interface F0/0 say no set and IP address 12.1.1.2 255.255.255.252 interface F1/0 say no set and IP address is 192.168.20.100 255.255.255.0. Yes, so IP root. There are also two network. Yes, 12 band 192.168.20.0. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can PC1 ping?
Yes.
How it's
Yeah.
possible? Destination is 20 and in the routing table of router 1 there is no any information about
Oh, is there
20
anything?
network.
Oh, there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing.
Need to route, no?
Wait,
Definitely it will not ping na.
let me see. Oh, and Tony, no. There's nothing.
192.168.10.1/24 and gateway will be what? 192.168.10.100.
Yeah,
What will
100.
happen if you will not provide default gateway and if you will ping the IP address from the different network?
It just dropped.
And,
Directly your PC will drop, right? Because whenever destination belongs to different network, default gateway is required. Yes or no?
Yeah.
correct.
Without default gateway,
It won't work.
machines can communicate with each other inside the network only. Yes or no?
Yes.
They cannot go outside. So let me hit
Only
enter
same
over here.
network it will be checked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's C checking duplicate IP address. And now it have assigned this IP address. Let me configure IP on PC2 also. IP 192.168.20.1/24 and default gateway 192.168.20.100. Yes, both machines should be able to ping their default gateway. Then only they can communicate with outside users. So let me check. Am I able to ping my default gateway 20.100? Yes. PC1.
TTL
Yes.
through 25 it's coming.
Ping 192.168.10.100. Yes, I am able to ping my default gateway. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if I will ping from here to here, definitely it will not work. Yes, if you want to verify it, you can verify by say 20.1. What it's saying? Destination
Type 3.
host
Was 20.
unreachable. That means who is giving this error? Default gateway.
Default gateway.
Means default gateway don't have any information about the destination. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let me take you on router 1 and let me inject the 20 network in the routing table of router 1. How we can inject it? IP root 192.168.20.0. After that you have to define subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and exit interface
So
F0
R1, no,
slash
you are okay. R1 you are going.
0 slash 0.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can define next hop IP address. Let me hit enter over here. Now if you will check routing table, so IP root, are you able to see here?
Yep.
S.
Mm-hmm.
S means what?
Static.
Static.
Static. And exit interface for
Routing.
this network is F0
F0.
slash 0. Now can I ping?
Yeah, you can.
No.
No,
Still I
routing is
cannot
not
ping,
there,
but
no.
this time you will get request timeout error.
Yeah.
Hmm?
This
Yeah,
time you are
correct,
getting
correct.
request
Oh yeah, yeah,
timeout
because
error.
the other one doesn't have it yet. Yeah. I
Yes.
forgot.
That means this time default gateway have root, but default gateway is not receiving reply.
Yep.
Whenever your default gateway will drop the traffic, you will get which type of error? Destination host unreachable, right?
Yep.
If your default gateway is forwarding traffic to another router, but your default gateway is not receiving reply, you will get which error?
Timeout.
Request timeout. Okay.
So wait. Can you repeat that? So the request timeout is when your
Yeah. You
default
know,
gateway.
we have two types of error in ping. One is destination host unreachable and second one is timeout.
Mm-hmm.
If my default gateway don't have a route for the destination, default gateway give you error that destination is unreachable.
So that's when it's
But
dropped.
if your default gateway have route, so default gateway will forward traffic to their neighbor. But suppose your default gateway is not receiving reply, so it will not give any message to your PC. So your PC will give you what? Request
Timeout.
timeout. That means I have sent the request, but I have not received reply.
Okay.
Okay, got it,
Yeah,
Sam?
man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just make sure.
Now traffic is dropping over here on router number 2. Yes. So in the routing table of router 2, we have to inject one network. Which network?
You
The
you
10,
need to inject the other.
10.0 network.
Yeah, the 10.
10.
What will be the command?
IP route
IP route,
192.168.10.
network ID.
Yeah, network ID.
After that, subnet mask,
Subnet mask, then
and then
hops, next hops.
F1.
exit
F10.
F1
interface
that exit interface.
0/0. Right now, if you will check routing table, so IP route, are you able to see one static route are there? Right
Mm-hmm.
now, if I will ping from here, from PC number 1, let me ping 20.1.
Request time.
Request timeout, and now you can see I'm getting reply. Yes. Now I am able to ping.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Yep.
TTL value is what?
62.
62.
Can I capture this link? Let me capture this link and let me ping again.
Yeah, can you tell me that TTL, the timing, and if you ping, no, this time and milliseconds, it's coming, no, this
Yes,
TTL.
in millisecond. Yes, in
Yeah.
millisecond it's
Can you
coming.
tell me this elaborate the TTL is 62, but you told me that 128 or 1 or
So
2
you are pinging from which software?
from
From the GNS3. I told
DNS.
you now that these things will depends on your operating system.
Okay, fine.
If you
Okay,
will
but
ping
that's why a
from
little bit
router,
confused. Yeah,
let me
okay.
ping from
The
router.
Cisco
Here I am
routers, okay.
debugging debug
Debugging, okay.
IP ICMP, right? And let me ping
ICIP.
12.1.1.2 from here.
Here it's showing
Are you able to see the ICMP packet? But
ICMP
you are not able to see,
packet. Must see.
TTL,
I
right?
couldn't
So it
see
will
it.
not show you
Source and
TTL. Okay, let me
destination only
disable.
it's showing.
Okay,
Just
I am showing you. Just don't worry. I am going to capture link between router 1 and router 2 also, but now you can see capturing between PC1 and router. Here I am going to ping again. It will send ICMP traffic. See,
yeah.
let me open it. What is the TTL value here?
Go down.
64.
64. Yes.
Yeah.
So this machine is generating traffic with TTL value what? 64.
62.
If you will capture this link,
Okay.
now let me ping again. Able to see ICMP traffic?
Mm-hmm.
What is TTL value over here?
63. So it dropped. As it go
Right?
through.
Router 1 have decrement TTL value by
1.
1. But if I will ping from router 1 to router 2, see, I am pinging 12.2 from router 1. See ICMP traffic. And what is the TTL value over here?
225. Wow.
right? So it will depends on the operating system, that from which type of operating system you are generating the traffic. That will be
Okay.
depend on that what will be the TTL value there. Okay.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Yeah.
In Linux something else, right? You can check it
Yes.
on Google what will be the TTL value for Linux operating system.
Okay, man. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's up to the software, huh?
Yeah, operating system.
Operating system.
Okay.
Okay.
Now if you will capture this link here, tell me what will be the TTL value when PC1 will ping to PC2.
And
When
67?
PC1 will ping to PC2, it
And
will generate
257.
ICMP traffic with TTL value 64, right?
64.
Router 1 will decrement it by 1. So here TTL value will be what? 63.
63.
What will be the TTL value over here?
62.
62. Yes or no? So if you want to verify, you can verify these things by yourself. Here you can see I am going to ping from PC1 again. See this ICMP traffic, and here if you will verify TTL value,
Yeah, man. It's
okay,
oh.
that means whenever router will forward a packet to their neighbor router, it will decrement TTL by 1. Why it decrementing TTL by 1? So that loop can not form, so that we can avoid layer 3 loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
After 255 packets, suppose this machine is generating a packet, right, and it is forwarding to router 2 with TTL 255. So after 255 packets moving, any router can drop the traffic. Maybe router 1 will drop or router 2 will drop. Yes or no? Once TTL will become 0, it will drop. But if there is no concept of TTL, for lifetime traffic will be moving between router 1 and router 2. Yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah, but if you have the 64 TTL, you have to go through like a lot of network to drop it. You have to go to the 64 hop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But but if there is no TTL, that means there is loop for lifetime. Do you think that it will take much time to forward traffic to 60 hop update device? No, it will take time in millisecond.
Okay.
When this machine will generate a traffic, or this machine is generating a HTTP traffic, it have to encapsulate data at each layer, right? At transport layer, it will add TCP header. At network layer, it will add IP header. At data link layer, it will add Ethernet header, right? But machines need millisecond to encapsulate packet. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is not going to take 1 second. Everything will happen in quick, you know, in very nanosecond. Okay. So within 1 second, traffic can drop if loop will form. Okay.
Yeah.
But whenever loop will form, your CPU utilization of your device can be high. And if CPU utilization will high, then performance will low. So make sure as a network engineer, whenever you will configure router, you will not form loop there. Most of the engineers are configuring static routing in wrong way, and because of that configuration, loop is forming in the network. Okay. So this is routing. Now I want to ask you question, what is routing?
Route, routing means communicate between two different networks.
Routing means process of finding path
From
from
the
source
path
to
from
destination.
destination.
Hmm?
Okay.
I am doing same thing now. I am telling to router the path for the destination. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Tell
is
me once
routing.
again.
Routing is a process of finding path from source to destination.
Yes. Okay.
If you want to, if you want to go London from India, you need a path. Yes
Path.
or no?
Right, path. Yeah.
So
Correct.
finding path, you have two options. One is map. You can use Google Map as well, right? You
Yeah.
can ask to your friend as well.
Correct.
But what you are doing, actually, you are finding a path.
Correct.
Yes or no? Between source and destination. That is nothing but routing. Okay. So tomorrow I will start static routing. There are two types of routing, static and
Floating.
Dynamic.
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 In a static route, there are, multiple types of routing like, okay, those things I will discuss tomorrow. That will be better.
Great.
You share me the document, man, and video. This video also. You stop recording and share me the video.
Give me 1 minute, bro. Let me check.
So